Okay, and we're back with a new episode of Starbound, and as you can see, I have in fact changed characters. Right, so this is my new glitch character called Clonk, and as was sadly said on the forums and on the official Starbound website, they did have to wipe the character data during that past update. But so Clonk has replaced Starwaver, who will forever be in my heart. And as you can see, I've got a diamond pick, and I'm quite a bit further than I was with Starwaver. It wasn't actually that bad getting back into the game because I'd written down the coordinates, and most of them were still the same. So I was able to kind of go back to planets I've already been to, get equipment that kind of I hadn't got yet, and get to the beta sector really quickly. And then once I was in the beta sector, just a load of mining to get me some good equipment like the pick and the armor. And also I have this. Ooh, that is rather big. Now this thing was at the new metalworking station. You could build parts for a robot, and that is the robot. However, I have a feeling that, much like the beacon, I mean, come on, look at this thing. That's going to cause no end of trouble. So, I've come onto this beta sector pirate ship because these guys are all very well armed. And when we were trying to get back to the beta sector and activate the beacon, we decided to activate on a pirate ship and see if if these guys here would aggro onto the robot, no, onto the beacon, onto the spaceship, and they did once the spaceship attacked it. So I'm just going to see if I can place this down somewhere. Oh, sugar! Wrong button, wrong button. Right, so where I left off, yeah, so if the robot hits them, as I did 2 seconds ago, by accident, they aggro onto him and will start shooting him and attacking him, and as you saw, the entire crew bundles in to help. So let's see if this is what I'm expecting. There we go. So as you can see, they're not doing a ton of damage to him, and I can't get properly on him. But, yeah, I hit the wrong dude. And from that we got a processor. Alright, now if I remember properly. Back up to my ship. The processor is needed for... There is something it's needed for. We'll find it. Yeah, so to get the robot you need to build all the separate parts, so the arms, legs, chest, and then the head required an artificial brain, and you had to build a brain extractor, which required a lot of grinding on low-level planets to get, I must say. Yes, a robotic crafting table. So I need a wooden crafting table, the processor, which I now have, and some steel bars. Now to get steel, you need a load of iron, which I don't know why that's still smelting. Okay, so that keeps steel bar. Yeah, so I need a bunch of these. I'm just gonna craft a ton because it comes in quite handy, and just get my crafting table. Put down ironworks and robotic crafting table. Arms for precision, apparently. So if we just place... Oh no, am I not going to be able to pile all my stuff on top of it anymore? I hope so. Oh no! Yeah, as you can see, my ship is full of... Oh god, I'm recording the right aspect ratio. Yeah, okay, so the ship hasn't got that much room. What am I willing to sacrifice? I haven't filled up most of these chests, so I'll sacrifice those. Okay, one of those was full. Yeah, so my bed is a torture bed, because I haven't got a real bed. because I'm not a good person. Okay, so there's that back, and do I have room for my little refinery? Which isn't very little. Yeah, so I would like to be... I hope they put in the end game that you can make bigger ships, or get bigger ships, because unlike Scars who builds little planet houses, I like having everything on my ship, which has not come in handy when, as you can see, not everything fits. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so refinery I can put in, see I've got some diamond. Put in the diamond and hit refine. I get 100 pixels per diamond chunk, and then it halves down from that basically from then on. And in this new robotic crafting table, oh god, we can build loads. A new star map? Hell yeah! Need some more steel though. Can I make any more steel? I was at this metal working station. Because I was short of some iron, so yeah. Just make a bunch. And we have... just need to activate it. Star map updated. New data has been updated to the ship's navigation system. Select the Gamma sector from the top of the navigator. Yada yada yada. New blueprints available. So now... oh boy. Even more difficult planets. That was something that's changed in the last update. If you see, if I hover over one of these planets, threat level 1. Alright. Also threat level 1. Also threat level 1. Everything in the alpha sector is threat level 1. Everything in the beta sector is threat level 2. And everything in the gamma sector, which I've just unlocked, is threat level 3. That was a bad example. There we go. And also, if you look at the weapons, if you just hover over my sword here, you see it's now DPS, 19% swing speed, damage per swing. They've got rid of the armor penetration. Now, I like how the weapons are listed now. I think that makes things a lot easier. But if I go down to the planet and find you a monster, just open this. Da, 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 da. There's usually some over this way. Yeah, there's one. See, when I hit him, if I can, no longer has his level, which I'm not a big fan of, because now all I can see is how much damage my weapon does, as opposed to kind of what level the monster is, and kind of figure out what level I can fight against. It's more random every time I go into a fight. I don't like that as much. I like kind of knowing what I'm going to get into. Paint tool? Paint tool? Right, a lot more stuff in here by the looks of it. On this robotic table. But I'm trying to keep this episode quite short, because I am absolutely shattered. But so now we can make some gold armor, which will lead to what looks like knights. Oh, yeah. So tier 3 armor, which looks quite cool. If I show you what my actual armor looks like underneath all this, I'm a little knight, but I prefer a more relaxed look. So I kind of look like the kid from Persona 3. Anyway, just going to cut this one short. I just wanted to make a new video because I haven't made one in over a week on Starbound, and I'm still really enjoying the game. And I'm now going to, but kind of with the new character having to be made and everything, it kind of put a bit of a bumper on it, because I was away for a week, come back, my character's gone. So I had to kind of grind my way through, but as you can see, I've built up really quickly. And now onto the gamma sector and even more exploration. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ra!